money, and he buried it out there. Then later on, he got sick, was going to die, and he told his wife, fixing to tell her where the money was at. He said, go through a gate out there, then if that's as far as he got, then he died.
And who was this?
And they never could find the money there. They looked everywhere, never could find it. Then years later, somebody else moved there and then found the money. It was Odell's moved there, and they were just poor, didn't have no money, farming out there. And the first thing you know, he moved to town, bought him a filling station, new car, and a house, and things. And so he was the one that found the money.
That could have changed our whole lives.
Yeah.
And that was the man that's in the picture that Aunt Amber's got? Is that the one that you're talking about? That would be your grandfather.
No, I never did see that man I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never did see him.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, then he had a whole lot of gold dust. He once sprinkled that gold dust out around that place out there. So that's all I know about them.
That's the ones that you don't really know. You just heard
No,
about.
I didn't hear about that. Back when I was just a boy, that happened.
Okay, like when would be your grandfather. You remember him. You remember him because he was still alive when you were born, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where did they live?
They lived at Bart Camps. Bart Camp. You mean the daddy's mom and daddy?
Yeah, the one that Aunt Amber's got the picture of.
Yeah. They lived at Bart Camp. We used to stay with them up
Where's
there when
that?
we was kids. Bart Camp. Up on Price Road. Price Road. Yeah. It's just the little wide place in the road. Ain't nothing there now, really, are they? Stores. Yeah.
He got when he got old, he got where he couldn't walk still. His knees wore out. He was crippled for years and years.
Was he old when he died?
I think he was about 80 or 90 years old.
Yeah, he was real old.
Longevity.
You know, Granny and Daddy are 90.
I know it. And how did Aunt Amber say she was the other day?
72 or 3. The way I got it figured out, she's 94.
Granny.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not wrong.
And now the only place I remember Granny, Nan, and Grandpa living was that place up on Athens Highway. But where did they live when you were little? They didn't live up there.
No, when we was little, we used to live out on Shallow Road.
So
Out in there, out there to what is Spring Road now they call it. At that time it weren't even named Spring Road. It just the big spring out there.
Well, all those cemeteries that y'all went to, where those are your grandparents and
Yeah.
everything being
Well,
there?
had
Because
to
I know where
go
Grandpa's
out
been.
here, then had to go up to Cool Spring up there. And get all that information off the tombstones and things.
Because I know where all the other ones are buried right out here.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what all those, who was
Me and
buried.
him went around and gathered up all of that stuff.
Yeah, that's where Grandpa Patterson and Grandma is buried at Cool Spring.
See, but Frank's daddy and mama separated Granny. Wow. His daddy took them up to Grandma Patterson. They lived up there with her, went to school up there.
God, I didn't know they had been separated since y'all were kids.
Lord, yeah.
Well, I knew. I never remembered them living together.
I was about that, I guess.
And he'd come up there every Saturday and bring him stuff. Bring Grandpa and Grandma and stuff to them kids. And they went to school up there. They was little
Yeah, we're
kids.
up there.
Well, where was Granny all this time when y'all were living up there?
She's gone.
Come on, give us some skeletons out of the pocket.
Well, okay.
Okay, I do.
Well, I don't, that's the, well, when they were separated, we lived out there at the big springs out there that's cool. I mean, Spring Road now out there. You know where Spring, or do you know where Spring
Oh, she
Road
don't
is?
know.
Go out Brown Bridge Road, out there off to the right out there in front of that Chevrolet place. Turn to the right out there, and right out on the right.
That's Cool Spring Road up there where Marion lives.
Yep, this is Spring Road. This is Spring
is just
Road.
Spring.
Oh.
Well, you go out Brown Bridge Road where Larry Chevrolet said out there. Hardy, ain't it? Hardy Chevrolet.
I've seen that.
Yeah, well, turn right in, nearly in front of it, right there to your right. And we used to live right out on the right. But at that time, you see, back then, they weren't nothing out through there on that road at all. That was the only house on that road, along there. Anywhere.
Well, where did Granny go?
Well, at that time, they had separated, and the old man was staying over here with Aunt Lula on Myrtle Street, staying over there, and Ma was living out there, and us kids, and all of us, and Bailey was going with a girl that was what was her name?
Hayes, what is she?
Hayes.
Teen Hayes.
Yeah. And there was another fella that run a store there, was going with that girl, and Bailey brought that girl out there one night and stayed all night, and it made him mad, and he had Ma and Bailey locked up and accused them of him raping that girl or something. I don't know just what it was, but anyhow, they got time on it.
5 years.
Yeah.
5 years. Sure did.
That was Bailey and Granny?
Mm-hmm.
And that was, Frank said
And
that
she
they
didn't a
proved
bit more know nothing about, weren't
Frank
guilty
said
of
it was
nothing
true.
about it. Now, he was guilty of having the girl,
the girl
that
was out
part,
there all right,
yeah.
but he said the other part wasn't
Yeah.
so.
Well,
They claimed that Ma held her while he raped her. And I know that much.
Was she a young girl?
Who?
The girl that...
Yeah, she was weren't no young girl. She was, I guess, 17, 18, 19 years old.
She was
something
good.
like that. Yeah.
Well, they got 5 years apiece.
Yeah, this
So
fellow
she
did.
was gone and you kids were left then?
Yeah,
Because
right.
Bailey was older
Yeah.
than y'all.
No, he was older than they were.
Yeah.
That's why they had to go to Grandpa's Granny.
Well, I knew. I mean, I thought that she had...
Yeah, then then us kids got together and stayed together, and some of them worked, and I stayed there and cooked, kept the house over on the
Industrial Boulevard.
the Industrial Boulevard now, live along there. Then Mom got out and she come stayed with us, and
Well, when did she get her hip hurt?
in Atlanta, down there.
Before she had married Jess.
Well, she married Jess one night. It was, I don't know, they'd been summers or something, I don't know. They'd been digging a hole for a telephone pole, or power pole or what it was. And she stepped in that thing, broke her legs and things in there.
Were y'all little then? Or was anybody living with
No,
them? Why
we
did she
don't.
go down there? Everybody went to Atlanta.
Well, he was grown, me and him was just
Yeah,
married.
we done married then. And they put a pin in that thing, what it was, and it's supposed to stay in there so long. And Charlie and Amber's second old man, Dick, that pin got to hurting her and she wanted it out, and they both of them about drunk took that pin out.
God, I really appreciate that. Oh, yeah, she'll like that. And then
I
another
heard
one.
all kinds of things today. They were good. That's like
Well,
my life.
so Granny went to Atlanta to live. Why did she go down there? Because everybody went up down there sooner or later, and then they came all back up here, and I didn't understand who went
See,
down
while
there.
she was down there in the state farm in Millionfield, the building that time, his daddy married Bessie Collins.
Yeah.
And I know Bessie.
She didn't
Oh,
marry.
devil.
She was.
She didn't marry. Your granny Nan didn't marry nobody. Then she married you. Yes, that was a long time. All the kids was grown.
Well, when Mother and them lived down there, because I was born down there in Bolton, and when they were living down there, were they living with?
Yeah, no, Jess and your granny was done married then.
Did they live with
No,
Granny?
they lived in their own
No,
city.
they lived in their own house. They lived
That's
in
where you
there.
were at that.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where, but I knew that it was down there.
Bobby and AC was kids. I mean, then you come along. And you was going down that boulder. I think it's about 5 years difference in yours.
There is. There was a lapse in there, and I was just wondering if there was somebody else roaming around that we didn't know about, or if they were separated during that. I mean, if she didn't have any during that time.
There's 5 year difference between you and Bobby. And she didn't
I
have.
just wondered what happened because she didn't wait that long on anybody else. You know?
I don't know. Bobby's 45 and you're 48.
Not yet.
Well, you will be.
Not yet.
Everyone counts.
Yeah.
Well, AC's 46. That's just how much difference.
I know there's about 2 years between everybody but us, and then there's that span between Sandy and Jackie, but we know what happened in the middle of that, and that's what I was wondering, what if there was.
Well, I don't reckon anything happened because she didn't have no. She was living with your daddy, and I don't reckon anything happened. She just didn't have none.
When I went to live with Irene and Clifford, I was 8 years old. Now, had Mother and Daddy had he already moved out then, or were they still living together? Do you remember that? Because we were living right over here in that house in the corner.
I believe
And
that
that
got separated, right?
I mean,
You know, I don't recollect
Daddy
where
was
they
in
had her
jail.
not.
I remember
Yeah.
Daddy was in jail, and we stopped by the jail up there one day, and Clifford went in there to get him to sign adoption papers, and he wouldn't do it. Now, I remember Daddy was in jail, but I don't know if it was just a short time that time, or what
Well, I
happened.
don't know. They had, separated so many times, went back
They separated so
together.
many
I
times,
don't
went back
know.
together. But I don't know.
But if I was 8, then that means all of us were already there. I mean, you were already born then, because there's not that much between us. You must have been a little bitty baby.
Think y'all they must have been separated, or you wouldn't have never got to stay with her.
Because when I went that time, I didn't ever come back.
I know.
Now, I remember going to Columbus when I was real little and visiting, but when I went that time, I didn't come back. That was it.
No, I know you were just real little when they took you. I mean, you know.
Because I remember
Where did they live when you went with to live?
over there on Lakewood Avenue. I started to school up there, and I never left again. But see, I can also remember going to school up at Miller Park and had more than
You know, they lived in Columbus. When they come back from Columbus, she went to live with them.
Well, I remember visiting down there in Columbus because that's what Clifford told me. It was raining, and he said, if you go get your head wet, I'm going to put it under the faucet. And I got it wet. You know I got it wet.
She went with
And
us
he
down-
did.
She went with us down there one Sunday down into Columbus, Georgia. And next day, the young broke out as thick as ice with measles. And when any of y'all got sick, she'd always bring her up to our house.
And I never understand that. But I remember when I had something and being over there and Alfred aggravated me.
I know Nancy told that to Pat.
You know, George was little and he had a big old blood boil on his hip back there so good. He would cry in the night, and you know, she got Clarence up out of the bed one night, way in the night, and brought that young one over for me to tend
I
to.
never understood why she did
I never understood why you did it.
Well, I guess that was it. They
Because
just didn't know what to do. I
It's the
mean.
same thing that Amber said because they were kin and they
When
just.
Nancy said that Mother used to send all us over to Aunt Georgie's when we got sick, I looked at Pat and said, you need to think you're going to send your kids.
Sat her about a year and a half old. She brought her to my house and left her till she was about five and a half years
I
old.
know I didn't remember that.
And she come in, and I took Nancy, took her down to Atlanta to visit with her mama one time right before Levine was born. She stayed in there.
See, that's why I didn't remember Atlanta when you kept saying your dad remembered.
And Sandra cried to stay with her, and you know what? She wouldn't let her. She said, "No, you have to go back up yonder home. I can't keep you." And then whenever
She won't stay in Atlanta, that girl did.
Well, she didn't know any better. I wish I'd have kept her then and not even let her go back.
whenever she took a notion, she wanted her. If she thought she was gonna get some out on
Well, then how did I end up where they know?
well, you stayed with me. She took you back. But you come stay with me a little while
Really,
longer.
like I was when I went with Irene today.
And then you come back to my house, and I now gonna just stay with her some, and I'll let you stay with her some. And you wound up there, and that's where you was at when your daddy died.
See, I don't remember past further back than like when my daddy died.
And
I didn't even know we were that Georgia.
when she thought she was gonna get some money from your daddy for support for y'all kids, she'd run and grab you and take you home.
Gather them up.
And whenever she found out she wasn't gonna get none,
I
she'd
do
come and
remember
stroll
going to
them.
court.
She'd come and stroll back out.
You did?
I remember her dressing us up and taking us to court. Yeah, I remember
Oh,
that.
I would have dressed her down. That would have been the way to get more money.
No, because she wanted us to look like we were all taken.
She was living over, you remember where she was living when I took you down there? You remember who she was living with?
Tommy Lacey.
No, she wasn't living with Tommy Lacey.
No, I don't remember.
She was
back
living
that
with
far.
a Sis Frank.
Oh, I barely remember her.
There wasn't no man staying there.
I barely remember that woman. Who was she?
She's Sis Brown.
But I mean, she was somebody. I remember she was
She was
related.
Frank's uncle's daughter.
Okay, because I barely remember her.
And she said, "No, you can't stay with me." And then when Levine was born, Harrison and Louise went to the hospital, paid her hospital bill, and took Levine. Just like she was theirs in that tree, and she's always, nobody but them first.
Sis, that's Louise's sister. I mean, her.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Did you know that?
Louise.
Louise is their half sister.
I found out the other day, and Emma told us. I didn't know that. And I said, boy, all these people did was just throw around. I mean, all they did was just jump around. From
Mom
person-
go around with each
One to
other,
the other,
didn't you?
wasn't it?
Gosh. Really? Of course, I realized it was a lot smaller.
Well, what it was is Mama's brother, you see, had married Jesse, then the old man got going with her, you see. That's where they come in. And first thing you know, Louise turned up.
But she told us the other day, and I never had heard that one. Then, see, I remember staying over there with y'all some, so it must have been when I had something. When I had measles or mumps or something.
Had a measles.
And then,
But Patsy gets sick, and it's about time for Sandra to be born, and she comes stick Patsy in the Clark's come and stick her in the cot, pick the window, way it did 11 o'clock at night. He knowed where he knowed where I slept at, and he come to that window and stick him in the window.
Here she is.
hey, we got another crisis.
When I say was operating in the hospital, you know where he come to when he got out of the hospital.
Well, I guess it was over to your house, everybody
That's where
else
they
did.
brought him.
But nobody ever picked up apples by mistake when they came back to get them.
You know when Bobby they had that car wreck, he got killed.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know who looked after Bobby?
I can guess.
I had to tend to him just like Frank tends to me now, man. You know, I had to wash him, bathe him, dress him, take him to the bathroom.
I know that they were real young when they got married. But as they grew older, did they not realize that they had responsibilities? I mean, how come
And
they...
I bet you now, none of them would say thank you if I was leaving or dying. I don't know where they'd even come and help me or not.
Who are you talking about?
Any of them.
The kids?
Yeah.
Why, you crazy.
George and AC and him never did.
Yeah, that's bedpan in there. That's how come there's that thing, that old time they bought it when Bobby got hurt that time, never did use it.
I just took him to the bathroom.
Was he worse than Alfred or Robert? Wasn't
Wow,
it was
Bobby broke
Robert
his
and-
back 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, and that wreck.
But he
there,
got thrown
Alfred.
out, didn't he? Wasn't he the one that got
Broke
thrown?
his arm.
Broke his
He-
back, his arm.
He threw him out and he fell down in a little gully and the car rolled over top of him, and if it hadn't, it'd have killed him, I guess. He had just down in that little gully enough to throw that weight of that car off.
I know y'all wasn't drinking and carrying on nothing.
Oh, they was strong. That's 3 days of going 100 miles an
Then
hour.
The car stopped and the motor jumped out and kept going.
That's 3 days of going 100 miles an hour on Dawsonville Highway.
Trying to outrun the law.
Now Washington Street up Dawsonville Highway down along about where Little and Devonport's at.
That old house that you were talking about, is it torn down?
No, it's
It's
still
still
there.
out there.
Go out Shallowford Road. Go, where you turn off, go around Shallowford Road, come back in Dawsonville Highway. If you're going yonder way up on Dawsonville Highway, it's the last house on the left.
Before you get to Dawsonville Highway, before you go out to
Yes, right there in the phone, where the Amy
Big old 2-story house.
on the left, on the right, that's straight across.
People live in it.
Yeah, that same old house. Me and Georgie had run away and went down to South Georgia and come back. Didn't have no money, and we decided we'd get married. I pulled up there at that same house. Asked some people, could I leave the car there? That something was the matter with. I had to go in town, and I left her there in the car, parked side of the house. I walked plumb back over on Myrtle Street and got the money, and come back. We went to Walhalla and got married. An old 2017 model.
Then we're thinking
Sure
about-
did. Just had to get up there. It's right after Christmas. We got up there. It's the 27th day of December, 1933.
I figured y'all did it for Grandpa's birthday, since that is his birthday. Did you
And
think
that's your
about that?
birthday, Gabe. And
The
that's your
next day.
birthday?
Grandpa's the 27th, I'm the 28th. Did you do that just to upset him on his birthday, or did you?
Yeah, then we went up there then and told him how old we was. And he said, "You can't marry you." And we started walking back out of the courthouse, and he hollered at us, "Come back." We went back, and he said, "If you sign a sworn statement, no, that we'll marry you." We did.
What
He
did you
married us
swear
right
to?
there. Huh?
What did you swear to in that sworn
It was of
statement?
age, I reckon.
Of age
Was
and
it?
things, and yeah.
But was it 21 then? Y'all weren't 21.
No.
Oh,
Was it 21? Was the age 21 then?
I don't know.
Or just 18?
I don't even recollect. To tell you the truth,
I was only
recollect.
15.
So
Yeah.
you're not legally married then?
He was 18.
Oh, so you really weren't.
He was 18, I was 15.
18 probably wasn't good.
Because in there it said 18 and 19, and that's what I was going
It
about.
might have been. I
On
don't
that
recollect.
state- on
That's
that-
so long ago.
Belated marriage certificate you got, I think it says 18 and 19.
Might have been.
But you weren't but 15
Yeah.
and 18.
So,
So that's why they did it.
Yeah.
You
I
really,
guess
really
it
weren't.
was,
You had to
yeah.
sign that swearing that you were. Well, that's neat.
and we was married nearly 5 years when Anthony was born.
How long after y'all got
Come
married did
on.
Mother and Daddy get married?
A year.
She just did it because she got married.
Well, she just did it because she just couldn't be still over. That's the reason she did it.
Okay, so all of y'all lived up here. Well, who did that leave at home? Was Irene? Who's older? You're older than you're younger than I am. Older than Irene?
Well, I'm 65 years old, girl.
Well, I don't know how old she is. She acts like she's 90. I didn't know.
She looks like she's 90, but she ain't but 58 or
So you were older. Okay, so they were still at home. The ones, her and under were still at home.
her,
Clarence
Lee.
and Lee. Was
And
Granny,
Mama.
was Granny and Grandpa still living together? When did they not live together?
Why, they lived,
Because I don't never remember them living together either.
well, Lee was just about wrong
They
whenever they
separated when they was
separated.
over on Cleveland Street.
So I was
Lee
there.
was grown, but she wasn't married.
Now, you said on Cleveland, did they live in the house that Will and Ida may live in there?
Right.
They did? So some of those pictures taken on that front porch might have been when Granny and Grandpa were still living there, instead of when Will and Ida may
Yes,
live.
it was, yes.
Because I got some of those pictures. But I just remember going there, and I thought Will and Ida may always have lived there.
They didn't marry till 40, so after he come back from the war. I think they did.
So those little big pictures was probably when Granny and Grandpa lived there. Or did they just move out and let them move in? I mean,
Oh, they told them, your grandpa and granny, they'd have to get out.
oh, Will bought, it was Will's house.
It was Daddy's too. He put his money
Yeah,
in it, his will did, but they took it from him.
That old I made something else too. I never heard of it when I was little.
Never did give my daddy a penny.
I think reading they separated, yeah. Will was in service at that time, you see, and he was sending George's mama money, you see, then Lillian was, you know, well, she was I don't know how old she was, but
16,
they
15,
got to, you know, never staying there. Miss Umpers did, her and Lillian all the time would go in summers, this and that, and he'd come in, there'd be a note there that we gone so-and-so, you know.
He got
They-
fooling around and
he got running
I
around
remember.
somebody else, yeah.
Them young girls.
Yeah, that's what kind he was having, them young girls.
Well,
That's the way every old man, oh, they want a young girl, they don't want an old woman.
well, that would be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? But when Will and Ida Mae got married, I mean, where did they go? Where did Granny and them go?
Well, they were separated then, wasn't
Yeah,
they?
they
She went to
yeah.
somebody's, and he went out there in that little house side of them.
That little bitty one on
You know
the
how
right?
long they went together before they married, Will
No.
and her? Just 14 years.
Just 14 years.
Yeah.
They thought they'd wait long enough to get married, they wouldn't have no kids.
Just 14 years they
They
went
didn't make it.
together.
They had one.
They had one anyway, didn't they? Yeah, they must have been
That's
old
it.
when they got married.
14 years.
Well, Will was old, he was 40. He was 40-something years old.
One.
Service.
Bill.
He's 76 now. He was 40-something. He went to the war. He was about 40-something.
See, he'd been married twice before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, you
I
did?
No, I didn't. She's the only one I ever remember.
He's got 2 wives. I mean, he had 2 wives before he had
He was
her.
running around on his wives dating her, yeah.
No, he wasn't. They was running around with him instead of him.
Well, I mean, if he dated her 14 years,
Yeah, but he stayed single 14 years after he
Yeah, he married
divorced his last
He married a
wife.
Heats the first time.
he must have got married real young, too.
17.
Well, everybody, all of y'all do. I can't get mine to get married. Nobody wants to get married. I mean, Don's the closest
I
thing.
can't get shit on one I got to get
One of
married.
his wives, his first wife, I mean his second wife's dead, his first one's still living, and this one's still living. But his second wife, he married dead, and she died with cancer 2 or 3 years ago. He had 3 living wives at one time.
Oh, quiet, mealy mouth.
3.
Oh, Quill, he's got all these
Had
wives.
3.
3 living wives at one time.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they
yeah.
wasn't living with him, but he had 3 with him that he had
Well,
married.
y'all had, who was that, Vernon? Where was he at in the group?
You know.
He was my aunt's boy.
I thought y'all had another boy in the family besides Will and Clarence.
Clarence? Will?
Well, I always thought that Vernon was
Boy, there was. Boy, but it was baby that the boy did.
Vernon. Did they name it? No?
No,
I
that's
I always thought that Vernon was one of
Yeah.
your...
No, that was my,
Did he get killed in the war?
He got killed
Yeah, I
in
remember.
France.
But I thought he was your brother, and we never did know him. Because he got killed too
He
soon.
got killed in France.
But there was another one. Where did he come in at? The one that was born there.
He come in there between Lee and his Lee and his
Right at the end.
See, they was Clarence, and then that's dead. Born, then 2 years later, Lee was born. See, there's 4 years difference in Lee and Clarence. On account of that baby, you know, that lived in between them. And she had 11 children, my mama did.
I mean, did they just have them every time they could? Because that's what it seems like, you know, with all of them just popping out like little. Well, how come you didn't ever have but one?
Well, I reckon I was supposed to have but one.
You didn't try not to. You just didn't. And there was no medical reason for you not to?
Well, back in them days, they'd cost, you know, say $5 for a kid. People wanted that kid. Just a granny woman or something like that.
Yeah. I just wondered why you and Aunt Emma, I mean, I know that Aunt Emma's not, but I just wondered why some of them just popped them at it. Every year, you know, they'd pop one out and then, because Robert was in it. Robert
Mama had 10 children living.
She was too tired taking care of other kids, he said.
Married.
You didn't have time to have any more. You were too busy taking care of Mama.
I had enough. I didn't need no more.
I just wondered. Of course, I realize this ain't